acid and base strength. Acid and base strength is all about Ka and Kb. The bigger Ka is, the stronger the acid is. The bigger the Kb is, the stronger the base is. And so the problem, video problem 19a, is all about relating two different acids, HCN, which has a Ka of 4.9 times 10 to the negative 10, and NH4 plus. And if I know the Ka of both of these, I could figure out which one's stronger. But I didn't give it to you for NH4 plus, right? Instead, I gave you Kb of two different bases. I know they're bases because it says Kb, right? All right, in the same way you can't, if you have a mortgage, I know you own a house, right? If you have a Kb, I know you're a base. Okay, so let's remember, acids go to base, okay? We have a Ka and Kb. As long as these two are related, they're a conjugate acid and base, or it's either acid and its conjugate base or base and its conjugate acid, then Ka and Kb are related by Kw. All right, so in this case, if I know the base related to this acid, I can figure out the Ka for this. So let's remember, if I'm saying NH4 plus is an acid, and I want to know its conjugate base, what I need to do is I need to say, what do acids do? Acids lose H plus. So what am I going to have left after I lose H plus? Well, I'm going to have NH3. Okay? So this is my acid, this is my base. So I'm going to use this value in order to figure out my Ka for NH4 plus. Okay? This one, notice to go from here to here, it'd have to add an H plus. That would make this a base, but we're told it's an acid. Okay, so I'm going to use this value here in order to find Ka. So Ka times Kb for a pair equal Kw. So Ka for this equals Kw over Kb. That's 1 times 10 to the minus 14 over this value. And that's going to go ahead, and that's going to get me 5.6 times 10 to the negative 10. Okay. Make sure you know how to do this in your calculator. Come to office hours, come to SI, let's figure it out. Because you'll need to be able to do this on tests, on homework, etc. All right, so now I know the Ka for my HCN and for my NH4 plus. So if I want to know which one is stronger, I'm going to ask which one has a larger Ka. Well, they're both 10 to the minus 10, so that means I look at these two numbers. So this number is larger, so that means NH4 plus is my stronger acid. All right, here it is on the screen. We first have to decide what our conjugate base is, and then we use Ka times Kb equals Kw in order to figure out our Ka. All right, let's move on to 19b. 19b is all about figuring out pKb. All right, so pKa and pKb are ways in order to simplify Ka. Notice the Ka I have the top, 5.6 times 10 to the minus 10. That's really annoying, right? So we can take negative log of that Ka And that's going to get me my pKa. So if I want to know pKb for the base I have on there, NH3, and I'm telling you that I told you it's Kb, so it's going to be negative log of 1.8 times 10 to the minus 5. So when I take the log of this, without looking at the screen, I know it's going to be somewhere around 5. Okay? Or actually, sorry, around negative 5. So what I get when I plug it in my calculator is I get negative 4.74. Right? Because that's what log does. Log takes this number. And so if this was 1 times 10 to the negative 5, log of this would be negative 5. Right? So seeing that this isn't 1.8, it's slightly off. But it's close. All right? So that's going to get me a pKb of 4.7. All right, so pKa and pKb are just nice ways in order to relate our Kas and Kbs. All right, let's put that on the screen. See you guys next time, and bye-bye.